If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that I'm sure. So I'll say I've been burned a few times. Wasn't by options were in. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take the. Yeah, it was. I shouldn't have believed the story and just some line about this. Something about play. What was I thinking? I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. Here, you get killed. But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm right behind you.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with...
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the...
Me? Maybe you'd like to... It'd be good to have that staff. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar. Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? He owes this tavern. He's had some troubles in his life, but go right ahead. He just might be so... It's not much. Very little money passes through Winterhold. You mean the... Suppose it's the same... A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living.
If there's anything you need, the mages are up. Then again, Nelligar might know. He's an old-timer from... I'm afraid there's not... You can talk to... Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit. That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I wonder
All
what
right,
happens when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal or a drink.
Unless you're bringing me another... Who are you to say what I should... You're right. What would my for... Got any ale or mead?
I understand Irid's been
Good day.
planning to hunt the elf again.
I'm right behind you.
I wouldn't fret over it.
I'm not fretting. I don't want Irid playing those sorts of games.
All right, I'll speak to her.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't... No. I left Winterhold for some time. I still have research that keeps me busy. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? Azura? What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. Azura's... Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin... Malin want... It drove him... Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. I mentioned how the star... You can only store... As a mortal, Malin's soul was black. Azura is... It started Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed us. The college would have... We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around. Take a look.
Just say the word if you need a drink or We may not have as much to offer. Thank you. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
If there's anything... Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Good day to
See
you.
ya.
Good luck out there. How's it going? If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask.
My job is to... This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
What's your business here in Winterhold? It does. If you're not here for the college, then you've little other Look around. They sit up there and the guards don't even dare go up. What's there to tell? Someday there'll be proof they caused Winterhold. I've heard Hansa was in line to be High King. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
Azura's wisdom to
Come
you,
back
friend.
as soon as you have the help.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thumnu talk like any skin?
Yes. Farewell.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. I am here to... And if in the... The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. It would seem that the college has what you seek. Not just anyone is allowed inside. A small test, if you will. You know, I think you'll be a superb addition to the... I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. No matter what, the college will endure. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. I am Sap. I am quite... But I do... Are we clear? I've seen events in the last several hundred... The great and unfortunate natural disaster. No one is I know there are some who have blamed the... Magic is... It's... The college is a place where we can focus on that. The sea of... Winterhold. The waves... The college survived. Not some risks, We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new Well, first, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me,
Enchanting
I'll show you the living
services
quarters.
are one of the few.
Unfortunately,
I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
We don't anticipate any real
No,
practice, but never-
I have enough to keep me busy. View it as you've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
So, Arniel, how's that little project of yours coming along? Any progress worth mentioning?
Oh, that, yes, it's quite promising, I believe. Definitely on the right track. Results should be soon.
Right. And what did you say the point of this little venture was?
Oh, no, wouldn't do to say it all. Not now. Not at all. I have far too many things to do still.
If you say so. Let me give you a bit of advice. Even with the college's purpose, if you're going to need live test subjects, meet me in my quarters.
I'm working on some very... You mean the official... All right, then. The exact nature of my... You mean the official sort of business? Uh-huh.
There are some experiments. I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look then. All right, then.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. The local... I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running. If you can bring me 3 more. So you do. Thank you. This will help quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with what? That's what this lesson is for. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, it is good to finally be around mages who may be able to... Oh yeah, hopefully small things that fit inside. Mages... Skyrim was not just Argot. There is There is skill in magic. Oh, the only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Before you even... Yes, does that cover everything? No, now I'm here to study conjuration. Not really, just that it's very... So far, I just want to learn. Didn't you know? Before the After, others returned home. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
Another, are you of the... I assure you that I shall be one. Now that's to guide its people through this time. I am at the Archmage's disposal. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more
I'm right behind you. You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
New here too. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away. Magic is... I'd better get going. College is a bit of an... I know he's from the... I also know that no one really believes that. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was... Well, look at... Throw in the... And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Skyrim was destroyed.
Could not be more different from elsewhere.
I think my parents reserved a spot.
Magic
I
is
know
the
I
same,
don't...
no matter
I
where
can't
you
tell if
go.
he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
If you would, the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside. But necromancy, of course, non-mages may not within Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He didn't like the... Thalion said I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, certainly. Concentration. You'll also need to... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful. But you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Huh? Look, you didn't... But, if that's what you want, you'd better go see Mirabelle.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic? Good. Not that it can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to... Well, but I know. I'm quite aware of what's going on here. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
You are now in the... Disrupt my art. Now, do you require assistance? Mages need to be reminded to be careful of... A mage... We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone. As a matter of fact, immensely, he holed himself up in... Since then, I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, if you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure... Well, all right, here. I scribbled down assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. All right, then.
What can I do for you?
Hello, friend.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not on me. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Please, if there are any problems, let me know. There are no, hopefully, any discoveries made in your pursuit. Well, Veralda can teach. Finis is one of... Don't let Tolf... If you can find him and finally, there's Colette. Where did you hear about that? I see. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no more than any... But I think it's very unique and... It's not something often discussed. Well, yes. This college is a direct influence, if you believe those sorts of things. Well, I'd like to know as much as we can about it. Yes. This college is a place to study and perhaps these. I need someone I can trust to do it with. Should we consider investigating? Well, I hope you... Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me. Mine is not a popular position, but someone needs to keep things running smoothly around here. Like it or not, this is where you'll be staying. I'm not really Are you ready? Very good. It might be dangerous. It never hurts to be prepared. Well, I don't know how long. If the story's for us, and then we can store an incredible amount. What? Let's not assign it importance beyond. Really? No. That is a problem. I see. Then we're done here. I hope this doesn't become. We need to. Forgive me, but I have responsibilities to attend to. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least Oh my. Never under... They can turn the... There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. There may be a matter... The various points of focus for magic energy. Very well. Go to each... Return the gloves to... Please exercise caution. This is not... Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return... Take a look. Farewell.
There are few places, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Until next time.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her.
I haven't... He is rather handsome.
My problem with... She's threatened, but she is not. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt my... I think the college is due for a change in leadership. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
I'm right behind you.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. Yes, they have. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I'm right behind you.
Divine smile on you, friend. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? It's been good talking to you.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit.
Damn those
Your
Greymates to
world
oblivion. They
is
want to battle the storm
admirably
close and they'll get
steeped
what's
in
coming.
lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
Perhaps you have encountered Madran.
Take a look.
Get out. I'm in no mood to talk. Huh? Don't hurt me, you win!
I'm right behind you.
Get away from me.
Huh? Don't hurt me. You win.